Good morning, everybody. And it is 5:30 in the morning over here, but I've been awake since 4 a.m. because I'm at war, and I decided to do all my recordings for YouTube because I've decided to pre-record from now on. So you're going to be seeing me wearing the same outfit and the same makeup and the same everything for quite a while. I'll just, I'm taking requests from Instagram, and then I'm telling them to see the most popularly requested readings, and then I'm just going to make videos, and every week you will get your entertainment. That's what I've decided to do while I'm still in battle, because this is a long haul battle. Yeah, it's probably going to take a year. I have a lot of enemies, and it's probably going to take a year, and I decided that there is absolutely no way I'm putting the brakes on anything that I'm doing for any reason whatsoever. So you're going to be getting something every week because bitches on it. Okay. Welcome to the course of the Bantu. The word Bantu means the people. Okay? Bantu means the people, right? We are several hundreds of tribes scattered all over Africa. We're in the Cameroon, we're in the east, we're in the central, we're in the southern part of Africa. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Like I say, we're the biggest landowners, so we're the richest dudes in town. And these are the courts of the people. And I'm actually in a good mood despite the fact that I am at war. Anyway, today, this reading is going to be about Kamala Harris. She was really, really requested. I know nothing about the good lady, and I am not American, so I'm not going to vote for her. But people say they know very little about her. And as the chosen, the torchbearer, the sacrifice, it is my job to be nosy and find out in the metaphysical what she's all about. Okay? Now, this is just my opinion before I start the reading. I totally believe that Kamala is not going to be vice president of anything. This is just my opinion. Okay, my opinion. My opinion is that Trump is gonna win this election. That's my opinion from reading the newspapers and stuff like that. Nothing to do with my ancestors and nothing to do with my great sixth sense. Okay, nothing. That's just my opinion. Okay, so don't hold me. Don't hold it against me when the Democrats cheat and Sleepy Biden, who is not supposed to be president of anything, wins. Okay? Don't hold it against me. That's just my opinion. Reading the energy in the air, which is not verified by my ancestors, I get the feeling that Trump is going to win. I get that feeling. I get the feeling that Trump is going to win. And in the metaphysical, Trump's campaigns are more organized and they are more heard. In the metaphysical, Biden is drowned out. And in the metaphysical, Kamala's name doesn't exist. So I'm just saying, they got to cheat. They got to cheat to get the seat of power, because in the metaphysical, Kamala doesn't exist as a vice president. She doesn't exist as a vice president. She just exists as Kamala Harris. And Biden doesn't exist as the president of the United States. He just exists as Biden. But when Trump speaks, somehow the metaphysical listens. But when Biden speaks, the metaphysical is silent. When Kamala walks, metaphysical is silent. So this is just my personal opinion. My personal opinion from the reaction of the veil. But not everything translates from the veil to the physical and from the physical to the veil, right? I have read people who are so in love in the veil, and then when they cross over they're not in love anymore because there are circumstances and situations. I read that all the time. I've read people who are supposed to be extremely successful, but if they're African, I know exactly what has happened to them. They are supposed to be extremely successful in the veil. Then when they cross over, they've got shit. Yeah, I know, because their relatives have harvested them before the shit hit the ground. This happens to 99% of Africans. They get harvested by the other lazy group of Africans, and that's why Africa is underdeveloped. But we're not going to go there. We're going to go to Kamala Harris. Yes, we are. I am determined to stick to what I'm doing here today. Okay, Kamala Harris. She's somebody I really don't know. I'm going to have to look up her husband's name when we're doing like a relationship, if we get to that point. But I'm hoping to stay at 30 minutes. This is a metaphysical character analysis of Ms. Harris, who would be Vice President of the United States of America. And I'm doing this upon request of Instagram followers. I only take requests from Instagram followers, no one else, because it's neat and clean and I can read it, and I'm anal like that. So if you want to make a request for a reading, please go to Instagram and make the request. Okay. Flow. 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 Kamala. 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 Kamala came at the first call. She was in this place. That kind of shows me that she's been read a lot by a lot of people, so that doesn't surprise me. She's used to it now. And two, she is really, a politician through and through. I was raised to marry politicians. I wasn't raised to be a politician. She has that feel of being a politician, wanting to be at the top, wanting to make a difference. Okay, this is a smiling, happy woman. She barely has any bad experiences in her life. 0 bad experiences. She is smiling. She is happy. She is spoiled. Whatever lifestyle Kamala had, it was of the privileged. But of course, anybody who gets to that level of politics obviously comes from privilege. I mean, let's just be honest, right? She comes from privilege, and it shows. Happy, happy, happy girl. This is a very happy soul. This is a warm soul. It's very surprising to me because I wasn't expecting that. She's a very warm soul, a very generous soul. She has a ruthlessness. Yes, she is ruthless as hell. But she will pull that out only if she has to. She's very idealistic. She really does believe in kumbaya and let's all love one another and let's sort this situation out. I would vote for her just based on her idealism. I would vote for her. She really is like sunshine. I can't explain it in any other way. She really is like sunshine. There's almost an innocence to her that's unbelievable. Yes, she really wants the best for the world, and she really wants the best for people. And she says her people, but who are your people? All people. That's what she just said. She said her people, all people. She just wants the best for them. And she is a dreamer. This right here is a dreamer. And I guess Joe didn't make such a mistake after all, because Joe is... I won't say it. I'll just carry on with Kamala. Okay. So this woman was meant to be a mother of many. She's got like 5 souls running around in this plate calling her mom. But I don't think Kamala has that many kids. Definitely 2 marriages. There is something about this soul. I'm really. Kamala. Kamala. And out comes the truth, right? This soul was born to always give an image. And this was the image. Okay. And I was falling for it. Okay. I was falling for it. I even said I would vote for her. But then when I put my hand in the plate and my grandma said, would you really? Would you really? Look again. Okay, so we looked again, and this soul has a temper. Underneath the la-dee-da, she is ugly. Extremely ugly. Underneath the I love all people, she is the exact opposite. It's like the moment we put the knife and we called her again, her face changed from that of the innocent cheerleader to the, what do you want? This soul is almost like it has got a double personality. It is light and dark. Extremely dark. It is two extremes. It is, I am sunshine and I am midnight. Of course, I'm more interested in the dark side. This lady is ruthless beyond. She can tear you into pieces with a smile on her face. This lady, who we are now looking at with our knife stuck on her ass, doesn't give a fuck about anyone or anything. She is power hungry. She wants power. She will have it. She will do whatever it takes. She says, of course, it's a dog-eat-dog world. And we all have public faces and private faces. Yes, we do, Miss Kamala, except that I've never come across a soul that actually has a public and a private face like you do. Souls usually have one face. So you are very interesting. You are reminding me of Da Baby. You are reminding me of Da Baby. She said, so she laughs and she says, it's all just entertainment. It's all just entertainment. Yeah, sister girl. Yeah. So I'm taking Miss Harris out of the plate. And she has lost or is going to lose. Okay, she is losing a lot of money right now. A lot. It's not like she's losing it. It has been withheld from her by heaven. Heaven has withheld money from Kamala. They just held on to it like, no, baby girl, you're not getting it. You're not getting it. You're not getting it. Okay, but there is success. And we're not talking about political success and whether she is going to be vice president. There is definite success. Definite success in Kamala's life. She is going to make a difference in the world. She's really going to make a difference in the world, whether we like it or not. She has no love for the world. This is Kamala right here. She's very cold. She has no love for the world, but she does love one child. She has one child that she adores. I don't know how many kids the woman has, but out of all her kids, she has this one child that she adores to kingdom come, and she pays a lot of attention to that one child. She is loved by her husband. This is her husband. Literally, she is his world. he is all about her, and he's a very, very, very wealthy man, an extremely wealthy man, and he saved her from drudgery and anonymity, because when she met him, her life was going to hell in a handbasket, and he raised her, he lifted her. So Kamala has a lot to thank her husband for. She really does. She has a solid home, okay, and she has opportunities coming out of her ears. Of course, now that she has run for vice president, she would have opportunities coming out of her ears in the future. The future is bright for Kamala. The future is bright for Kamala. However, her husband is not happy in the marriage. I don't know who the dude is, but I still haven't got my voice back 100%. My ancestors are still working on that. I'm surprised I even have this much of a voice. Anyway, her husband is not happy in this marriage. Dude ain't happy. And dude is having an affair, okay? I mean, the affair ain't going good either, but, you know, because he really does love his wife. But dude is having an affair, and dude gives the mistress quite a lot of money. I want to be his mistress. I do. He gives her quite a lot of money. She is well provided for. Okay. But he isn't happy in that relationship either. He is isolated from people or from his community. Literally, it's like by marrying Kamala, he had to let go of his community, and he had to let go of people. And actually, it's lowered him. I'm finding that very fascinating. Marrying Kamala lowered him in the eyes of his community. It really lowered him. But anyway, she's got great emotional, psychological, and mental support. She really finds people very annoying. She doesn't connect with humanity. This is Kamala doing her thing, and this is her audience. She doesn't connect, and the shells are actually saying that the people are not connecting with her. All the shells of the people are either turned down or looking the other way. Only 1, 2 shells, not even. Only 1 shell is paying attention to Kamala. The rest of the shells are not. Kamala is like not faithful. Okay. She like has her. There are 2 other men on this board that she's in a relationship with besides her husband. Let me just put it that way. Okay, 2 other men. But they are in the future. Oh, in the future, present future. I'm not good with time, but present future. They're coming. They are her friends. I'm not allowed to ask the question if they're going to win the election, so I am not going to ask, right? What can I ask about Kamala? Kamala, why do you want to be president? Because she doesn't really want to be vice president, you know. She doesn't. It's just a ticket that, she doesn't. Kamala, why do you want to be president? Kamala was very close to her parents, especially her dad. She wants to be president to make him proud, right? That's what she just said in the thing. So now we're going to take her out. How old is Kamala? Because there's a pregnancy here. How old is she? I'm not going to look her up. There's a pregnancy here. Okay, and it's hers. Right, so, lucky bitch. Okay, but, anyway, she's not going to know who the daddy is among 1, 2, 3 men, okay, we're sure that she's not going to have it because we see a termination, but there is a pregnancy right here. I'm always stunned. Kamala is a repeat offender. In other words, whenever she's pregnant, she never really knows who the daddy is. Okay, like over here too, she had to think about it, like 4 men. Does she have kids? Oh my God, I'm gonna check this out because she had to think between 4 men. Kamala Harris. Children. She adopted children? Did she have any? Because she's been pregnant before. Right here. But that also ended in termination because she wasn't sure who the daddy was. And right here too, this is coming up. I don't even remember what question I asked of her, but it's coming up and she's going to do the same thing. Okay? She is a repeat offender. Alrighty. And we can see she believes in her rights to her womb. Okay, any other question? Kamala, how do you feel about black people? Kamala, how do you feel about black people? Kamala, how do you feel about black people? After all, she is running on a platform of her own people, right? Again, there is a pregnancy. Yeah, whatever. Okay. She really does believe in what she says when she talks about equal rights and human rights and black people. She believes it. She believes it. It's not like she's especially attached to black people, but then she's not attached to anyone in particular. She does, however, believe, in it. She believes that black people need more rights. She believes that with more dialogue, she actually believes that more dialogue is required to fix the oppression of black people. She feels like going out and protesting is played out. Nobody gives a fuck about that no more. That's her feeling. Nobody gives a fuck about that no more. It's played out. It is now time to dialogue, time to sit down, and time to talk, and time to make demands. And she said it's been time for a long time, and there have been opportunities of people sitting down and talking, but the opportunities have never amounted to anything. She believes that black people need more political power. She believes that with more political power and more cohesion and one vision instead of many, right, black people will get what they want, need, and desire. She really feels that more black people are going to lose their lives at the hands of law enforcement. She believes it. She says that's the projection, that's the trajectory, and it's because we keep doing the same thing over and over and over again like crazy people. Like crazy people. Then she says, Diddy is right. He told black people to get it together. Get educated, make money, get off the streets and into the boardrooms. And that's what black people need to do. They need to get off the streets. They need to take education seriously. They need to instill in their children the value of education. I agree with her on that. I do, okay. But education should be valued. It should be valued. It doesn't change everything though. Look at Africans. Some of them are highly educated, but Doesn't change anything. But anyway, she says, let's get back to her. She says, we have to stop being like crazy people. That's what her words. Her words. We have to stop being like crazy people. We have to stop rioting and marching and screaming and crying and all that stuff. We have to understand that freedom isn't coming for the next 50 years. And freedom only comes when we have a different mindset. Go to school. Get into that boardroom. No matter what you got to do, get into that boardroom. Because that's where the power lies. The more of us who get into that bedroom, the happier the world will be for us. And that's Miss Kamala. I don't have much to ask her, but she is truly very passionate about Black lives. She truly is very passionate. Okay. Truly is. Okay, I was gonna do her husband, but actually I'm very bored with this one. This one was boring. I'm going to be uploading this one weeks after because I'm very bored with it. But I would like to wish Miss Harris good luck. There were some viewpoints of hers that I truly agree with. I truly agree that it is time for us as a people to use education a hell of a lot more and to be in those boardrooms. But I also know how tough it is to be Black and to walk into a boardroom because the system is rigged against a bitch. I know that. So I kind of agree and I kind of disagree. I truly believe that we need both because the system is still rigged against us no matter what we do. It's rigged, Kamala. It's rigged. Get that into your head. Or you may understand it after you rig the elections. On that note, be kind to yourselves. Be kind to each other. Be gracious. Be sweet. Doesn't cost you anything. Just say good morning to somebody else. Lately, I've been getting a lot of emails. I literally put up a video telling men of a certain caliber who are looking for a second wife to get in touch with me. Instead, I got a whole lot of women telling me, I'm so lonely. Please talk to me, and giving me their phone numbers. Bitches. I love you with the blood of Jesus. I love you so much with the blood of Jesus. You have no idea how much I love you. Okay? But, no. Okay? For the reason that you should be looking for company where you are. Right? You should be getting out and looking for company where you are. And I'm already surrounded with so much feminine energy. And I'm grateful for it. Because a lot of people who came into my life as clients, a lot of women, amazing women who came into my life as clients have become my everything. I've literally have to rely on them for everything. And I'm not going to say their names because they value their privacy. But these great ladies, these amazing ladies, these astounding ladies and gentlemen, right, really like took over my whole business so that I could fight my battles. And they are organizing me and they are doing a hell of a lot of work behind the scenes. But they were my clients first and now they are my friends. I was lonely before. Now I'm not lonely. I totally have friends, right? And I have a fitness instructor who's patiently waiting for me to get back to my fitness. And so I truly believe that instead of trying to get in touch with a woman who's thousands of miles away, go out there. Even though there is coronavirus, you're allowed to take walks. Walk. If you cannot commune with another person, commune with nature. Nature is always there. Nature is my favorite. I love trees. I do. I love trees. I love water. the sense of peace that I get and the connection that I get from Mother Earth, it's hard for me to replicate with humanity sometimes. So I suggest you do that too. I suggest you do that because no, I'm not looking for friends. Okay, no. I am looking for a few good men. Okay, on that note, have a great week, and I will see you next time.